good book because I gotta get it when this time for some of the administration.
Do you want to look at some of this book? And then you can get rid of it. But I want
I'm really close to myself. Let's back up.
Grove Hill was a brutal place. People died every month, mostly young children. Those who reached adulthood often suffered spinal injuries, lung disease, and foot rot from sloshing through flooded rice fields. Pompey survived smallpox. By 1866, President Andrew Johnson had pardoned William Haversham and other former slaveholders, and they were all trying to regain control of the land in the Ogeechee Low Country. But Mila's research found something even we didn't know, that freed people in the area were...
We forgot the pizza. Enjoy.
They believed that after generations of enslavement, the land was their birthright. They had formed a militia called the Ogeechee Home Guards. And this fight over the land became known as the Ogeechee Insurrection. And get this, Mila discovered that Pompey's brother, her great-great-granduncle Thomas Benedict, was one of the leaders of that revolt.
He didn't just revolt one time, he revolted several times. This is a court docket. There's his name, Thomas Benedict, and you see it says right here, insurrection.
No.
Yes, and this is from April the 1st, 1869. You could see that was 4 years later. And they're still.
Oh, 4
Yeah,
years later.
4 years later.
They refused to give up that land.
That's right.
Like, they just refused to leave.
I told you, I was searching diligently.
In the end, the army was called in, and the revolt was put down. Mila's kitchen table is now scattered with documents. She's been able to connect so many dots over the years. And this all started because she listened. She didn't know it at the time, but she was collecting oral history.
There's nothing. If we didn't have oral history, there's nothing. If the Freedmen's Bureau didn't know this, and if I hadn't heard certain things that my great-grandmother said, there's nothing. And I am so grateful for that, because every single thing she told me was true.
Florence died in 1972. She was 83 years old.
I was the last one she spoke to, and she passed away in bed, you know? She looked at me. She said, "You gonna be all right?" Because I was sitting in her room again, and I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be fine." And I saw her take her last breath. And I knew she was gone.
Mila has spent her time documenting individuals, people who forged singular lives, who left legacies that led directly to her. And yet there was still that one thing she didn't know, that Pompey received a 40 acres land title. It makes me wonder how many other families don't know that their ancestors got land and had it taken away. All these documents can help set the record straight, not just for Mila, but for countless others. Now that Mila knows so much about what her ancestors went through, she wants to stand in the spaces where they once stood, in the places where they were once enslaved.
In African culture, they say that when you speak a name, they live. And I want to make these people live. And when you see what they saw, they see it again.
I went to part of Grove Hill. I wanted to see what was once 40 acres land. It still looks like a plantation, only abandoned. There were overgrown fields, a no trespassing sign, and near the entrance was a for sale notice. Later I learned that Grove Hill is being developed into a gated community. It's called, wait for it, the Habersham Plantation. I told Mila this when we met, and they're selling them in 4-acre lots. That up from 2 to 4 acre lots for people to build the homes that have to be part of it. Just like the Landings development that we visited earlier in the show, this new gated community promises home buyers the quote, perfect coastal lifestyle. There's already a homeowners association.
Go and buy one.
Yeah.
I should go and buy one. This belongs to us from another year. I should go and buy one.
Mila is joking, but an empty 4-acre lot, the size of Pompey's plot, sold for $250,000 last year. There's no way of knowing why Pompey only got 4 acres instead of 40, but it's probably because he was a teenager with no family of his own. But some freed people did get 40 acres on Grove Hill, which could be worth more than $2.5 million today. That's the kind of generational wealth that the 40 Acres program could have created. I wanted to know what Mila makes of all this. What if Pompey had been able to keep his land?
I don't think that my life would have been any better. You know, I really don't, because my life has been wonderful. I thank God every day. I've had a hell of a ride.
Do you think that you are owed anything out of what happened with the 40 acres specifically?
Me, personally, I'm not owed a dime. I don't feel as if I am. Me personally. Do I feel that my family should have been compensated in some way back in that time? Absolutely. But me, no, not me.
Do you think you'd feel differently, though, if you hadn't been so successful in life?
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe I could utilize that as an excuse, but would it be a valid excuse? Would I be able to sit here and say, if my great-great-grandfather had been given those 4 acres, boy, my life would have been better. I don't know. I don't know.
While Mila doesn't think she's owed anything, she's in the minority.
What do we want? When? What do we want?
Because a majority of Black Americans want reparations, including those who lost land in more recent chapters of American history.
People hear my story and you can almost see it in their face. What can I do? What can I do to make up for this?
The answer, compensation. But not everyone agrees.
Nobody is coming to save us. Who
are we reparations
asking to pay?
That's next on 40 Acres and a Lie, a new 3-part investigation from Reveal and the Center for Public Integrity. In the meantime, to see the historical records for yourself, we've got links at revealnews.org/40acres. This story was reported by Alexia Fernandez-Campbell and Pratik Rabala with help from Nadia Hamdan. Nadia was our lead producer. Roy Hurst also produced today's episode. They had help from Stephen Rescombe. Cynthia Rodriguez is the series editor. Thanks to our partners at the Center for Public Integrity, including April Simpson, Jennifer LaFleur, McNelly Torres, Ashley Clark, Vanessa Freeman, Peter Newbit-Smith, and Wesley Lowry. We also had help from genealogist Vicki McGill. For a full list of researchers and document transcribers, go to revealnews.org. This project was supported by a grant from the Fund for Investigative Journalism and Wincote Foundation. Victoria Baranetsky is Reveal's general counsel. Mr. Perrone is our membership manager. Our production manager is Zulema Cobb. Score and sound design by the dynamic duo, Jay Breezy. Mr. Jim Briggs and Fernando, my man, Yo Aruda. They had help this week from Claire C. Note Mullen. Our production intern is Aisha Wallace Palomares. Original vocals by Ren Woods and additional music by Dave Leonard. Our interim executive producers are Brett Myers and Taki Pelanides. Support for Reveals provided by listeners like you and the Reva and David Logan Foundation, the John D. and Catherine T. MacArthur Foundation, the Jonathan Logan Foundation.
Of 90 12-minute lessons on topics like why are there so many denominations? Why bother to be good? And so much more. 2018.
They were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out of...
FM Talk. Fox News starts now.
So I got this.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
yeah, Brokey, thank you.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I want to dance. I need to go home. I got shit to do.
Somewhere about 53, 54.
So he had to have been 5 or 6 when we were ending. And then, take my gooses off.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the beach.
Leave my Gucci's here. For real, y'all. They don't go to the beach. I don't take them to the beach. I have other sunglasses.
Yeah, my favorite word.
Here. Where are those?
God, I look like a retard. Wow, everything's so bright. I'm gonna go on an adventure. We shall go on an adventure quest like no other. Welcome. We should go on an adventure quest. We should go through the forest into Narnia. There will be a portal. The dog's over there swimming his ass off. There's a Loch Ness Monster. You guys thought I was joking. Lake Tahoe. I'm at Lake Tahoe. Yeah, buddy. There's the smoke from the wildfires. You can usually see across pretty easy. I like to do stuff in my live streams, not just sit around and not do anything, you know? I'm doing all right, Rory. How are you? Just walking around. Doing an adventure question touch. About to go home. Doing good. How are you doing, Rory? It's an aspen tree action. That's good. Glad you're doing good, buddy. Pine cones. Can you see the pine cones? Count the pine cones. This is the quest. We gotta find the pine cones. A clue. A clue.